guys, it's Sue. So I'm back today with day 7 of my December daily. I'm filming this on the 8th of December. So I haven't really completed my day yet for the 8th. So I really didn't do a lot of anything yesterday. And once again, it doesn't have to be literal, but so what I'm going to do today, I think, is bring the gorgeous Michael Buble into my album. So with Christmas, I mean, we listen to Michael Buble all year round. James and I, we absolutely love him. Well, maybe I love him and I make Jim listen, but so I'm not big for Christmas carols. I mean, I love them, but I can't listen to them all the time, but I just love his voice and his Christmas album. So I thought what I'd do is, because Michael plays, we know each other, we're like that. Michael sings to me all the time at Christmas time. So he has to feature in my album, I'm afraid. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have this photo of him, and I'm thinking, now I'm just thinking out loud, I'm thinking of just making it a one-page spread, so just this, and making him into a pocket. And in here I'm just going to put a list of the favorite songs. So it's going to be really, really plain, and I'll have down here probably the day. Now this is only a skinny photo, so I may even put a title. So I just need to think about what I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to trim this photo down, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I have dug out some music paper. I think I've changed my mind about the pocket. I think I'm just going to feature him, and I thought I might use this envelope and maybe just decorate it a little bit here. And what I just went and did was our favorite Michael Buble songs at Christmas time, and then I've just listed them all down, done them in red and green, and all I've done is I've just printed that on standard 80 GSM printer paper. So I'm just thinking I'm going to fold that and I'm going to put it in this envelope. So this envelope will work as I can put my number for the day on there as well. And then maybe I can write a little story regarding any more music, what have you, and put it in that envelope. Okay, so as I said, I've dug out a few bits and pieces of music paper. This is really old. It's a ballet album, but I don't have any Christmas music, unfortunately. So I just thought I might do that, match him in red, and this is just going to be really plain and simple, I think, and just put on here down the sides Michael Buble or something like that. That's where my mind is heading. So I'm just going to, I think, I'm just going to lay some double-sided tape down on here, and I'm going to obviously have to punch my holes again, and then I'm hoping to lay this down on here straight. Wish me luck. We'll see how we go. Hopefully that's straight, and then I'm just going to trim off the excess. It looks pretty straight, doesn't it? Okay, all right. Now I want to mat him in some red, just to, he's holding that red present. Okay, so I'm just thinking maybe I could cut some of these out, but I'm just thinking, okay, so that red isn't the same, is it? I didn't mind this snowflake one here. I think we'll just go with that one. I'm just trying to get that as straight as I can, and then I'll trim that down. Okay, I'll just straighten this up a little bit. And he's looking just splendid, isn't he? Okay, so that just fits there, luckily. I was thinking I might cut some of this out, but it might be a bit too much. Okay. I'm just going to cut this poinsettia out. I'm quite liking that there, and I might just put Buble down here, and I'm thinking that I might even put some dimensional magic on this. I think I'm going to, so what I need to do though is just trim this off where I think I'm going to put it. So I'm having it come off the page a bit. So I'm just going to trim that. I'm going to trim, well, sorry, I've trimmed that off. I'm going to stick Michael down here, and then I'm just going to head off, and I'm going to do some dimensional magic, and I'll have to let that dry, so I will be back. All right, so I have glossy accented. I have put glossy accent on this poinsettia. I was going to put it on the leaves too, but I wanted the poinsettia to stand out, so I've left them flat. And I think I'm just going to stick Michael there and add these here. So it just sort of makes it pop a little bit more. So I'll just quickly add some tape to that and stick him down. While I was away putting the glossy accents on that piece, I've had a bit of a think, and I'm thinking, because this is a creamy colour, I'm thinking this envelope that I was going to put on there is a little bit too stark. And I'm pretty sure I've got some craft envelopes, so I'm going to have a quick look for those. Just pop that down there like that. I'm going to glue this down with my art glitter glue, I think. Try and make sure that I get this stuck down where I've cut it. Okay, so there might be a little bit hanging over. I might have to trim off, but that's okay. Okay, I quite like that. That's quite nice. Just added a little bit extra to that page. And I'm just trimming the extra bits off. Okay. I'm not even going to. I was originally going to put Buble or something down there. Maybe I will. I don't know. No, I think I'm going to leave it at the moment. What I was going to look for was those craft envelopes, wasn't I? So I just think that's a little bit stark against this. And I'm just thinking that that's a little bit better. Yeah, I think I like that better. So I'm just going to take this piece out that has the list of our favourite songs that Michael Buble sings. I'm just going to pop that in there. Struggling with this a little bit. So I haven't made these envelopes. These are just pre-bought. I think I picked them up at Officeworks from memory. All right. And I'm going to, I want to decorate this a little bit. So I pulled out a couple of charms. I thought we might be able to add some charms to that, to this somewhere here. And I've got a stocking, a tree, and a wreath. The tree's back to front. I guess it depends. I'll have to decorate it first and then see what I think looks best. So I want to decorate down here. I'm thinking I might just put like a ruffle or something there. Okay, let me get the tin. Okay, so I've got a couple of different options there. And in my huge mess here, I do have some music paper somewhere. So this is the same color as here. All right, let's pop Michael to the side there for a second. And so I don't particularly want it straight, but I don't want it really too roughly torn. So I'm just going to use my metal ruler here. And I'm going to take it up to that. I'm going to tear, and I'll probably have to trim this down. Okay. So I'm going to stick that down, and I might just use glue stick, I think. No, I'll keep going with the double-sided tape because I know it's really sticky. Hopefully that's straight. Okay, and then I'm just going to trim the excess off. All right, and I'm just thinking I might add maybe some, I'm just going to add some of this. And I didn't think that through very clearly. Maybe if I add a strip of, maybe a strip of this so it ties it all together. Okay, yep, that might work. So if I make that about, cut this about 1 inch. Oh, I can't find anything. It's such a mess. No idea where my little cutter is. How can you lose a cutter? I'll have to use my big one. So I'm going to cut this about, say, 1 inch wide. And I'm just going to make it, say, the width of that. It probably would be easier if I just measured it, but I'm just being lazy. Going to rough the edges of that up a little bit. I'm thinking of sticking that down, but what I'm going to do is add some of this first and then hang a charm off it. Okay, so let me think what I'm going to do here. I'm going to add a couple of rows of, actually I'll add one row of double-sided tape. And I'll take that off, and I'm going to wrap this around a couple of times. This is very sticky. I think like the wreath. So what I'm thinking now is I'm just going to tie, I could put a jump ring or something like that. And I'm just going to tie this to here. Like that. So add a little bit extra. And I'm going to tie, just tie it together like that, and then just tie it into a bow. Very simple, but I quite like it. Oh, I think that's so cute. And do I want a ruffle? Or do I just put a little bit? No, I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to put the day number there. And that works out quite well actually, and it misses the flap there. All right, so I'm going to punch those holes. Actually, I better take the letter out that's inside because I don't want to punch a hole through that. Punch the wrong size hole. Okay, so I'll go back. that. And I need to put the day number, which is day 7, here. Put that there and put a number 7. And there we have day 7. All right, so that's a bit of a pain. So what I need to do is just cut need to cut into this so that this can open freely. See if that works. That's better. It's still not 100%, but I think it's enough that we can get that out. So we'll just put up with that for the moment. Okay, and then we have day 7. So, I mean, I think pretty much most people will know that that's Michael Buble. As I said, I may come back and put Buble there. I will see. But obviously it's an envelope that can be opened, so hopefully people will open that and have a look. So 6, and that is day 7. All right, guys. So I had fun putting that together. I really like the dimensional magic here as well. Just sort of lifts that up a little bit. Let me know what you think. The album is getting quite thick though. Like I'm doing 2, but this is, we're day 7, so I've still got another 7 pages to go in here. So we'll have to see how we go. But yes, so that's really great. I'm really enjoying it. That's our day 7 story there. Okay guys, so until next time, I hope you all keep really well. Stay safe, and I hope you get a little bit of crafting time in. Take care. Bye-bye.